Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I just wake up from the most delicious nap I have ever had in a very long time. The most delicious nap I've had since this weekend. Oh, just so refreshing. Hey, Miss Boogie. Happy Thursday, y'all. Welcome in the house. Come on in. I'm trying to throw in an extra live per week because a lot of you are asking me for more dating content. So I'm trying. Well, don't look for me next Thursday though, because you know I'm gonna be asleep. Oh, we got so much to talk about. We got so much. Come on in the house, y'all. Child, these bonnets. Oh, child, they've taken over the internet. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Hey, y'all, come on in and let me share this out. Let's get a few more people in the room. 9 people in the house. Thumbs up. 4 thumbs up as you come in. 11 people with only 5 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up, beloveds. You know I'm only going to be on here for an hour. How y'all doing? How's y'all week? What are your thoughts on these bonnets? People are taking sides. I'm on the side of righteousness, okay? Hey, y'all. Come on in. Thank you. 13 people in the room with 9 thumbs up. Happy Thursday. Ooh, there is something else that's going on big in the news. I ain't going to talk about it because I don't want to feel people to feel like I'm taking sides. But if I'm sure if you turn the news on, something about leaked emails. Let me just say that. Don't say what it is over here, okay? Certain things I just choose not to discuss because I just think that I don't want to sway people. I just mind my business, okay? 14 people in the room with 13 thumbs up. Oh, y'all on fire tonight. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, Miss Boogie, thumbs up as you come in the room, please. She says, hi, Janice. I hope you had a wonderful day. Girl, I didn't want to get out the bed. Liz and Alpha Clarence did a live, and it was good. He is my new cousin. I heard mixed reviews on it. People think he's trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. They say he was in like a sleeveless shirt, something showing off all his tattoos and stuff. So it's very mixed reviews. Some people say it was bored. Kiki, hey Kiki, welcome. Happy Thursday, Marilyn. Hello, my dear. Hello, Brandy. Hi, darling. How are you? Hey, Adinike. Hello. This bonnet debacle is an absolute mess, honey. But did you guys hear the latest news? Okay, y'all didn't hear the latest news? 19 people in the room. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to be answering your dating questions. So if you have any dating questions, any questions about my books, drop it in the comment section. I want to thank you for your love and support with my books. Those of you who are getting free books, they should be in the mail. I'm getting emails that books are being delivered. Some are being delivered early, and I think what happened is when there's a lot of people ordering, they print books ahead of time. So when the orders come in, because usually it takes a little bit longer, but I've mailed out over 100. I've given away over 100 books myself. So thank you for your love and support on my new books. Any dating questions? I post something on my community tab earlier. I want to talk about that. I have a couple of people that's mad at me. I want to talk about that too. Okay. Come on in the room. Thumbs up as you come in. Drop your dating questions in the comments, and we will be helping to grow your YouTube channel. So if you are a small YouTuber, please be sure to say drop my my link, please, and one of my admins will drop your link. If you are an admin, please email me so I could get a free book to you. If you are a member of my channel, please email me. I will get a free book to you. If you have Cash App me, PayPal me, or Venmo me, please email me. Say, hey, Janice, just remind you, please send my free book, okay? Um, yes, honey. So y'all have a new supporter in Bonneville. Okay. You have a new member has been inducted in Bonneville, and he wants you guys to know that he has your love. You have his love and support. The newest inductee in Bonneville is Brother Michael from Married at First Sight. I can't even say that with a straight face. Married at First Sight, season 11. Okay, season 11. Let me read what he said. He said, I stand with my black queens wearing their helmets of salvation outside. By these stripes I am healed. Bonnet Coalition. Heavy is the head. Lord, I gotta read this again. He said, I stand with my black queens wearing their helmets of salvation outside. By these stripes I am healed. Bonnet Coalition. WCW. Heavy is the head. So y'all have a new inductee in Bonnetification. They're calling it on Facebook. Bonnetification. Lord, that's so funny, girl. I wasn't gonna come live. I was supposed to come live at 4. I said, I'm not coming live. These crazy people talking about body coalition. Girl, that thing was so funny. Wait a minute. Yes, Brandon, this body debacle is absolute mess. Hey, Siobhan. Hey, girl. Hey, Alicia. How are you, my dear? Brandon, it's a whole topic for conversation, Marilyn says. Daniel, did you email me for your new book, for your free book? I don't remember getting an email from you. I'm not sure, girl. I don't know. Email me, please. I have to check the emails. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Bree. How are you? Yes, honey. Marilyn's is stopping. Yes, honey. Brother Michael wants y'all to know y'all have his love and support. No, thank you. Hey, Nicole. Nicole, did you email me for your free book? I think, girl, I can't remember who. I've mailed so many books. Ooh, child, I'm basically gonna have to check the email to see if I mail the book out. Girl, bye, you're a mess. Michael will take anything with the truth. He's standing with the black queens wearing their helmet of salvation. That was funny. Oh, girl, I just woke up. I've been in the bed, y'all. I've been in the bed all night, all day. I literally had to drag myself out of the bed to come do this live, y'all. Siobhan, girl, that was so funny. Because I emailed you. I believe you said you mailed. Okay. As long as I said I emailed it, girl. Capricorn, hey, y'all. Hey, honey. How you doing? Hey, dating questions. You know I'm not staying up here with y'all all night. The other day I sat up here for 4 hours. That's probably still why I'm still so tired. I'm not gonna be sitting up here 4 hours with y'all. But let me share this that I posted on my I posted this on my thing earlier, and ooh, child. I don't know if I got any. Okay, Bree says, what's the best way I can see myself making the same mistake? Okay, we're gonna talk about it, Bree. Um, thumbs up as you come in the room. Ooh, I'm so tired. Okay, I have a couple of stuff we're gonna talk about real quick, okay? Okay. This post that was posted in a group, and I wanted to talk about it. Yeah, I emailed you, but can you email me? Email me, Danny. If I didn't email you back and say the book has been mailed, you need to email me again, okay, babes? Pushon. I wonder how these men would feel if their lady had a bonnet on while hanging out with their circle of friends. I purchased 3 of your books. Blessings. Thank you, Pushon. No, could you email me, please? So I could send you a free book. Please email me. Even if you're overseas, I can get you the ebook. Okay. Email me, please. Okay, so this post today I shared on my Facebook, and Bree asked the question. This post is when you're dating and the man asks you, the way I hate that question, oh my God. And the question was, when a man asks you, she was talking to this guy, and the guy asked her, what does she bring to the table? So she was sharing in the group, or she responded, the way I hate that question, oh my God. Firstly, I believe in traditional gender roles. Now, I want you to pay close attention to what she's saying. She's saying, I believe in traditional gender roles. Therefore, I don't believe in having to bring anything to the table if a man is courting me. I am the prize. Secondly, I believe that a man that truly values you and knows your worth would never ask you that question. But if you should know what I bring to the table, I'll list everything down for you. I am an entrepreneur who has her own beauty and grooming business. I'm also studying towards a degree in transport supply chain management, and I'm also a full-time online shopping assistant for one of South Africa's biggest online retail stores. Can anybody tell me how to answer the question, or what's wrong with this response? Anybody? We'll just probably just talk about this one, and I'll probably share something else. Somebody emailed me. I don't know what the heck she was saying. Can anybody tell me how you should have answered the question, or what's wrong with what she said? And if you read it in the community tab, you already know what I said. So do not go to the community tab if you didn't see it, okay? Let me put this back up here. If you didn't see what I said in the community tab, do not go in the community tab. Vonnie, hey Vaughn. I love your perspective on black men standing with the bonnet wearers. Ah, ha, ha. Silly mom, hey, silly mom. Anybody, I want to remind you guys, if you have gotten my book, 10 Years a Girlfriend, I need you to leave a review. If you have not gotten it yet, those of you who have gotten free copy, I still need you to order 1 copy, okay? Because that's showing Amazon that you guys are interested in your ordering the book. Because obviously the 100 and some I mailed out, it doesn't really count towards their number. So even though you are getting a free book, I still need you to please order 1 book, at least 1. Give it away to somebody, okay? And don't forget to leave a review. If you've gotten this book in the mail, I need you to please go over to Amazon and leave a 5-star glowing review. Somebody already gave me a review, had me down a 3.5, but because you guys are doing the reviews. Lexi, what you got, boo? Pizza? That helped me up a lot. Also, I thank you for your review on 23 Types of Guys. I have 87 reviews, but I know there's more people reading it. 10 Years a Girlfriend, I only have 16 reviews. So hopefully by the week is over, this should get to at least 50. Most of Gratitude Journal, 3 reviews. Most of Gratitude, the book, 8 reviews. The Naked Wife, 74 reviews. In Christ I Am, 19 reviews. And How to Not Give Boyfriend Husband Benefits, 10 reviews. I actually kind of forgot about this book, because it's just a combination of all the other books. Okay, so anybody know how to answer that question? What do you say if a man asks you what you bring to the table, beloved? Anybody, let me know. Any small YouTubers, say, drop my link, please. We will drop your link. Help you to grow your channel. How to date. Is there anyone that's uncomfortable with dating multiple guys at once? Anyone? Is there anyone that's uncomfortable with that, or you don't know how to do it? Okay. She said nothing about God. That's good. Is he looking for a Christ-like wife? I'm not sure. I don't remember what group that was in. Marilyn says, I think she told him too much at once. Wait, did she tell him what she's bringing to the table, or was she just saying what she will bring to the table if she ever got into a relationship? I don't know what she was saying, girl. Renee, hey, Renee, I love the Bly Jazz. Love your videos. I believe she's leading with her job career. Exactly. Thank you, Renee. Hi, MJ Merriweather. Thank you. So let's go over this really quick, ladies. So she says she hates to answer the question. So why did you answer the question? If you hate to answer the question, then you probably should not. So she said, the way I hate that question, oh my God. Firstly, I believe in traditional gender roles. Okay. So you believe in traditional gender roles, yet all the way down here, you're telling him all your jobs and your degrees and what you got. And like Renee says, she's leading with her job, though she says she believes in traditional gender roles. Therefore, I don't believe in having to bring anything to the table if a man is courting me. This part is two-part, ladies. It's not that you're not bringing anything to the table, but the thing is, usually when men ask you what you bring to the table, it's usually finances. My husband never asked me that. He never asked me that because he did not need my money. So he didn't ask me what I bring to the table. My husband was looking for Condoleezza Rice. He said he loves smart women. He knew I was smart the first time he met me. He said, you don't have to be smart like Condoleezza, but you at least got to be a Michelle, sexy like Janet, good with kids in a home like Mary Poppins. So he knows what he is looking for in a wife. It is his determination. It is his responsibility to determine if I am what he is looking for. Am I smart like Condoleezza Rice, Michelle Obama? Am I sexy like Janet Jackson? Am I a good parent and a homemaker like Mary Poppins? Oh, my Lord, my girlfriend's son graduated. Look at this big old grown man, Lord. Oh, graduation party. Girl, you know I ain't coming. I'll cook the food, child, but I ain't coming. Ooh, child. I dropped the curry chicken off, girl. So handsome. Pray for these boys out here. Okay. So, ladies, it is his responsibility to determine if you are what he's looking for. The same way it is your responsibility to determine if he is what you're looking for, which is why you need to pick up my book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet, because in this book, I talk about Mr. Shepherd, the Psalm 23 husband, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Husband, and a man named Jesus. So you need to get this book if you don't have it. Also in 23 Types, I talk about my negotiables and my non-negotiables in what I was looking for in a husband, and I list some things. I need to write that book. It's just that I don't want to put everything down I'm looking for because I don't want people to copy my list. I think I really need to kind of sit down and kind of think it through some more and see what I can do. Okay. So ladies, it is not your responsibility to prove to him that you are what you think he's looking for, because most of the times they don't tell us. It wasn't until after I was married and I'm writing 23 Types of Guys, I asked my husband, why did you marry me? You know, he told me little stuff over a while. But it wasn't until after I was married, we got down to the nitty gritty, talk about Condoleezza Rice, Michelle Obama, Sex by Mary Janet Jackson, and Mary Poppins. And the first time he met my daughter, he took us to see a Broadway play Mary Poppins. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Okay. So the thing is, therefore, I don't believe in having to bring anything to the table. So when a guy, ladies, I want you to remember, when a man asks you, what do you bring to the table? It is usually finances. He's asking basically how much money. He's trying to calculate how much money you're going to give to the expenses and whatever. Now, you need to know where you are. I wanted a husband who provide totally for me. I didn't want somebody I had to split bills with, pay 50-50, pay 25. Nope. I wanted a husband that could provide for me and him and Alexia independent of me. We have a joint account. My name is on it. My paycheck don't go in there. We've been married 8 years. We have a joint account, and the only direct deposit goes in it is my husband. That's the joint account, and that's the house account. The only direct deposit goes in there. Now, I write him a check once a month for my tithes because he pays our tithes from our house account. Okay. So we pay because we're home on the computer. No, we just pay once a month. We wait until the end of the month and we pay, and I write him a check at the end of the month to pay my tithes. Okay. My part, my income. So you need to know where you are. I think that if you want to do 50-50, I think that's a decision for you. You just have to know what it is that you want. But for me, I'm just saying I wanted a husband that provided fully for me, okay? But you have to decide what you want. Okay, so and also it's not that you don't bring anything to the table. You bring a lot to the table, but that's not for you to tell him. It's for him to figure it out. Okay? Courtney, I don't believe I have to bring anything to the table if a man is courting me. Now, this is another mistake church girls make. For some reason, y'all have courting and dating mixed up. In the Christian group, they believe you court before you date, and I'm like, that's stupid. That don't make no sense. No, you date before you court, because what does dating means? Dating means to gather data. You gather the data so that you can make an informed decision. You gather the data to know if you want to court him. Courting him is right before he's about to put the ring on the finger. So I dated my husband. We went out and he asked me, and he asked me to meet my dad. And in February, March, he told me that he was only going to I hope I wrote this thing down. February, March-ish. He's told me that he was only going to exclusively date me and something. I said, oh no, I don't believe in exclusivity. And I don't believe in boyfriends or girlfriends. Guess what he said? Uh-oh. You know what that means? He knows. Oh, she different, y'all. She different. He said, so that's February, March, right? April, he told me he loved me. I said, thank you, because I didn't have all the data I needed. And so by June, I got all the information, and he sat down. He told me everything. He had took me to the job and told HR, give her my W-2, print out my W-2. I had the what I needed. And so he said he was going to propose to me in June, but because I didn't tell him I love him in April, he said, I'm gonna wait. So in June, after, I got all the W-2, make sure the money was right, the credit report, he met my daughter. Then I told him I met my dad again, invited him over for dinner, and I was like, let me see the paperwork first. Okay, I love you too. And so he told me if I had told him I loved him in April, he was going to propose in June because he wanted to get married by the end of the year. Girl, why y'all think he was trying to get married so quick? So summer's real busy for him. Summer's my husband. Busy month, June, July, August, September. Forget it, okay? All summer he's gone. September he comes home, sleeps the whole month because he's tired. And he proposed my birthday October, and he was trying to get married December, October, November, December. Why y'all think he was trying to get married so? I just want to know, okay? So, ladies, it's not for you to tell him what you bring to the table. Also, courting is not dating. Dating is to gather the data to make a decision to see if what is he gonna put the ring on it. And so around about June, right before I get all the information, my dad said, okay, now, you need to cut everybody else out. And I was open. I wasn't going out, but I was still open to dating other guys. And then he proposed to me in October. Okay. So courting is not dating. You date before you court. Okay. He can't court you without knowing if you're it for him. And so it says, secondly, I believe that a man that truly values you and knows your worth would never ask you that question. So does he know you? Does he know your worth? Are you what he's looking for? Are you worthy to him? Okay. You may be a ruby, Proverbs 31, who can find a virtuous woman because her price is far above rubies. You might be a ruby, but he just doesn't see you as a ruby. He might not want to pay ruby money for you. So you have to give him time to determine that. The problem is y'all cut everybody else and you wait for Pookie to make a decision about you when you need to be dating Pookie, Ray, Tyrone, Ricky, and Johnny and see who's going to determine who's going to figure it out fast. Okay? Granted, these are guys you'll like, okay? And then she says, I am the prize. But ladies, does he see you as the prize? Secondly, I believe that a man that truly values you never asks that question. That is right. He'll never ask the question because he knows your value to him. And the men that don't ask that question are the men that don't need your money. They're not trying to add up. They're not trying to calculate how much you make and how much you're going to put towards the bills. Because your value and your worth to them is not money. So they're not going to ask you that because that's not what they need you for. They don't need you for your money. But if you should know what I bring to the table, I'll list everything down here below. See, after everything she said, why did you go and say this? Why did you have to say, but if you must know, I'll list everything below, right? And then she went to listing and she lists everything that contradicts everything she says up here. She believes in traditional gender roles. She want a man that pursues her. She's the prize. She shouldn't bring in everything to the table. But then she went ahead and she says, I'm an entrepreneur who has her own beauty and grooming business. I'm also studying towards a degree in transport supply chain, a full-time online shopper assistant to South Africa's biggest online chain. She lists absolutely nothing that has to do with what she says she wants up here. Go back up. First, I believe in traditional gender roles. Okay, so if you believe in traditional gender roles, how come you didn't say anything about those traditional gender roles, what you bring to the table? I believe if a man is courting you, I am the prize. He can't court you until he determines you're the one. Second, I believe that a man truly values you, knows your worth, would never answer that question. So why did you tell him how much money you got? She lists absolutely nothing that has to do with her belief of traditional gender roles. And this is where the disconnect comes in, ladies. Because we're like, we have a saying back home, you talk with two mouths. You say one thing, but then you say something else. Let me get to these comments. I'm not trying to stay up here all night with y'all. I'm gonna go to bed. I would smile. That's a good one. If he asks about your money, as Janice would say, drop and walk away. He wants to live off you. Absolutely. Miss Spook gets her two snaps. Usually if they're asked, it's money. It's money. They're trying to calculate how much they're adding up, how much you could pay towards the bills. Granted, ladies, again, remember what I always say is, what do you want? Hi, Iacent. Hello. What do you want? You say you believe in traditional gender roles, but then you didn't list any traditional gender roles that you're going to do for him. Okay. I said, I wish I had this information when I was younger. Oh, honey, but pass it on, honey. Okay, ladies, those of you, if you've missed, pass it on to the younger girls. Okay, if we can get the younger girls to turn, then in the next 10, 15 years, 20 years, we could turn this thing around. If we, the older ones, hello, y'all over 40 ladies, I think y'all 20. The Bible says you are an older woman, you're a mature woman, you need to teach the younger girls. Marilyn, gender roles can go many ways, though. This is true. So you have to sit down and decide with your husband what gender roles mean to you. Okay? I had one guy that God told me he didn't believe in changing diaper because that's a woman's job. And he made $20,000, $30,000 less than me. He didn't know how much I made though. So I said, "Oh, so I could quit my job?" No. We gonna need your money. And in my head, I'm laughing. He told me what he was making, and in my head, I'm laughing, and I was like, I was making more than that in my mid to late 20s. In my late 20s, I was making $50,000 a year. So when he told me that, y'all know I didn't go out with him talking about, no, that's a woman's job. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I have to go get my hair washed and I can't leave the baby with you. You gonna, if the baby pee or poop, you gonna let the baby stay in the diaper till I go home? Because that's a woman's job. I don't think so. Bye. Vonnie, I would smile and turn the conversation back to him. I'm trying to get as much information as possible. That's right. I like your husband's response. Thank you. He may like to cook and clean, and she may like to do outdoor work. That's just one example. This is true, Marilyn. So you have to sit down with your husband and decide. Like my husband loves to cook, and he's been home because of the COVID. He loves to cook. Great. I have no problems with him cooking. He'll take the clothes downstairs, the basket. He don't want me lifting the basket. He'll take it down. He'll put the clothes in the wash. He won't fold. And he's the last one that get up out of the bed. And this is how he folds the blanket, the sheet and the blanket. And every night when I get in the bed, I take up my roll, I unroll it, and I get in the bed. So you guys have to decide. what it means for you. But I know whenever my husband takes up a hamper without me saying, bring this downstairs for me, I get real. Wait, hold up. What you doing? Okay. Okay, I don't mind cleaning. I clean the bathroom. We usually have a cleaning company comes in, but since COVID, and then I would spot clean until they come again. But since it's COVID, I've been cleaning. My husband's never cleaned a bathroom since we've been in this house. Okay, but he loves to cook. I let him cook. So you have to decide what works for you. You have to sit down with this man and talk to him about what is it that you like. I love that my husband loves to cook. I love that he will, if I said, could you put these in the wash for me and bring it down? Usually if I said bring it down, he'll put it in the wash. I said, could you go get the clothes out of the wash dryer for him? He'll go get it. He load the dishwasher. That's about it though. Okay, he don't like to fold, so I fold it. I love to fold his clothes. I rolled up his socks real nice. I fold his underclothes, his undershirts, and he likes nice towels. So I have my linen closet always has very, very nice fluffy pillow towels. He will never go in the linen closet and there's no towels. Never in 8 years, never. So you have to decide what works for you and what not works for you. This is why dating is important. Dating is what? Gathering data. Erica, hey, say that Janice has got to figure it out. Yeah, stop trying to convince them, ladies. Angela, women have to be creative enough for themselves to figure out what kind of man they want, or to have some man in their life with whom they admire and respect, to have him as the model type of man. Exactly. That's what I did in my 9 Responsible Wife. I didn't put that in the book. A lot of problems a lot of women have. You marry men that you don't admire and you don't respect, and then you beat yourself into admiring and respect, versus marrying a man you already admire and respect. Okay? I know a lot of women, crying about, respect. And I'm like, well, you didn't respect him before you marry him. So it's like, yes, Angela, Virgin Hair, Maryland. Your hubby wanted to make sure no other man will get you cut and competition. Now, that's right, girl. Nothing feminine, Erica. Nothing. Sound like he was talking to another dude. Just her resume. Thank you. Chloe, I miss you. Chloe, I miss you, Chloe. How are you, my darling? Married at First Sight is a girl. Married at First Sight tired me all the way out. I'm so glad it's over. I still didn't do Jake and Haley part. I don't know if I'm ever going to do it. Jackie, hey, Jackie. T Million, hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, Praise. How are you, my darling? Chris. Hey, Chris. Is there a way to make yourself respect your husband even if you don't trust his judgment? That's a problem, Memphis. Girl, that's hard. I just said it. Didn't I just say? You don't trust him. You don't trust his judgment. Equals, you don't respect him. It's hard to respect a man you don't trust or trust his judgment. So, Chris, I would start out with something small, and you probably need to get into counseling. And if you're African American or a person, Chris, or you're a person of color, try to find an older man of color to do the counseling and allow him to help you guys to work that out, because he's going to work on gaining your trust, and then you're going to have to work on trusting him. So you could start with something really small. So give me an example, Chris. So let's say something, you don't have to get too personal. You could email me though. Let's say he said he was going to put gas in the car. Okay, because my husband put gas in the car. I can't tell you the last time I went to a gas station. Matter of fact, when he bought the new truck, it ran out of gas, and I didn't even know. He went away and he came home, and I was like, "Ooh, child, go to Target, honey." Alone, everybody was sleeping. Target open at 8 o'clock. Girl, I'm riding down Washington Avenue, listening to my music, and I keep hearing this. Ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, what's that? Honey, babe, whatever. I go to Target. And so I'm on my way back and I keep hearing this ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, what in the world? Child, the car started dying. Thank God I was in a spot I could roll over. I said, Mike, I don't know. I think something's wrong with the car. It died. He said, well, it's a brand new truck. It can't be dead. So he said, call AAA, call AAA. I said, I don't know what's wrong with the car. It just died on me. So the man came, African American man, 10 minutes. I said, hold up. When I'm in Newark, y'all take 2 hours. When I'm in Nutley, you come in 10 minutes. He said, because you're in Newark, you get 2 hours. In Nutley, we come quickly, who lives in Nutley, okay? He said, you ran out of gas, didn't you? I said, no, I didn't. He said, yes, you did. I looked it up. This is a brand new truck. There is no recall on it. There is nothing wrong with the truck. The only problem could be you ran out of gas. I said, no, I didn't. He said, okay, I'm going to put some gas. I'm going to put some gas in here and you turn the car on. He put a little gas. He said, turn it on. I'll tell you, he was a black guy too. He said, I turned it on. He said, I told you you ran out of gas. Because Mike was away for a week, y'all. And I told him, forget to go put gas in the car. So, Chris, let's say, so I don't worry when I get in my car. I never look on my gas thing because Mike makes sure I have a full gas tank again. So, Chris, let's use this for example. Let's say you says to him, honey, could you please fill my tank of gas up? And he said, okay, I'm going to fill the tank up. And he don't put gas in the car. So now that's affecting your trust in him. You need to let him know, hi, honey, I just say it soft and nicely, maybe over nice dinner. I just want you to know that I asked you to put gas in the truck and you didn't put gas in the truck, and that affects my trust of you. Never tell him you don't respect him, girl. You might as well file for divorce if you tell him that. You could tell that to the counselor, but you don't tell him that, okay? So maybe just start with something small, but I would try to find a older man of color to help you guys through it, okay? Because trust and respect, girl, if you don't have that, it's a lot, okay? Thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. Do I dare check how many thumbs up I have? 35 with 58 people in the room, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yes, okay, you're African American. Okay. I'm the oldest girl in my family, used to be the leader and used to be very responsible, live on my own 3 years before getting married. Okay, so then is he a leader? Because leaders, women like you and myself, we might be attractive to men who are not leader personality, but not me. I'm the oldest child, but I always wanted somebody like my husband who's a leader, who takes control, So did you marry a leader, or you marry somebody who was not a leader? And so, it would be easier for you to take on the responsibility role, but as a wife, you're probably going to have to lay back a little bit. But however, if he is, unfortunately, you have to do what you have to do. Praise Chris. Is there a reason you don't trust his judgment? Please, you both definitely need to get into counseling. Submission means submit to his solution. Good plans for your family. Yes, it's true. Okay. Submission is to submit, come under, okay, his vision. And so I would try to get into counseling with try to get an older African American man. And you could email me, Chris, and we could talk a little bit. I could help you with a couple of things, okay? Yeah, but it's hard, ladies. So ladies, when you choose somebody you can admire, you can respect, and you can trust. Trust was a biggie for me. Okay. I had to be able to trust him with my life. If I didn't trust him with my life, I would not have married him. Okay. I wanted to feel like I've been in the driving seat of my life my whole life. And what I wanted was my husband to come Take me out of the driving seat, walk me around the car. Excuse me, sit me in the passenger seat. Pull my car back, put my foot up on the dashboard. He gets in and I'm closing my eyes, like I'm on vacation with my hat, and he's driving. And I just trust him so much to get him to where we are going. And I trust him so much that even if he makes a wrong turn, I trust him enough to get us out of it. If I did not feel like that, I would not have married the man I married. Because trust was my biggie. Because he's made poor decision and is not good with finances or save like I do. I have more experience than him, sadly. Thanks so much for answering me. Yeah, so when it comes to the money, girl, unfortunately, you're gonna have to do what you need to do so your family don't fall into a ditch, especially with the bad financial decision. Okay, so when it comes to finances, ladies, that's dating for marriage. My dad says, look at what he has done with his life up to this part. Okay, also, do not marry a man without talking to him about his finances, talking to him about his credit, and printing out his credit report. That will let you know how he's been with his finances and how he is with money. Does he live paycheck to paycheck? Do you live paycheck to paycheck? Do you want to live paycheck to paycheck? Does he have savings? Okay. All of those things are questions, ladies, you need to ask. This is why you date. Dating means what? Gathering data so that you can make a wise decision. So the reason why a lot of us don't gather the data is because we fall head in first, and then we get the data, and then your heart is all the way in that it's hard to walk away. Get the data first before you fall in love. Brandy, how do you get over trust issues, insecurities from past relationship? Brandy, explain that for me. Are you married, Brandy? Or what is it? Explain that for me a little bit. Are past relationships causing you not to trust the guys you're with now? Is that what you mean? So, any other dating questions while the other ladies put their response in the comment? Just think about when you in choosing a mate. Think about two businesses that's coming together, AT&T and Verizon. They're not just gonna come together. They're looking at each other's books. They're looking at how much debt are you in, how much assets you have. They're looking at all of that stuff. And it's the same thing when it comes to a mate. Get the data before you fall in love, okay? Auntie Janice, on what day should you bring up I'm waiting for marriage? You do not, because we use that as a testing tool. You don't, supermodel. So if he says something like make sure you watch my Liz video about Liz always bringing up the oh I'm celibate. Once you tell a man you're celibate, honey, you become a bullseye. You are a goal to him. You never bring it up, and you use it. So if he wants to talk about sex and how you like it and what position you like it in, you want to climb the wall calling Jesus, you already know. You got to drop him and go. Okay. So what I do, supermodel, is I ask about his faith. So, Pookie, tell me about your faith. And see what he says. Never tell him you're celibate. Don't bring it up or tell him independent of him talking to you about it. And the reason why you don't do that is because we use it as a measuring tool. You me using it as a ruler to see, does he want to talk about sex? Is he pressuring you to talk about sex? Is he pressuring you to talk about sex? Does he want? And you know what I always say, supermodel, you ain't got the credit report. You don't have the W-2s. Don't talk to me about no sex. Okay. Hi, Marva. Hi, Marva. Okay, ladies. Any other questions? Any other questions? I'm waiting for a couple of clarifications. Mm-hmm. So, ladies, how many of you are working on your husband list? I have a husband list class. If y'all want to sign up for that. Dating questions. Oh, there was something else. Somebody else. So let me go back in my thing over here. Somebody else asked something else. Oh, this also. I posted this. Let me share this. This is something very important. I just don't understand why women feel like you need to I just don't understand why women feel that y'all need to do this. Let's see. Dating, DA. Oh, please let me see. Oh, here go dating and sex. Okay, let's look at this here. Hit the like button. Thank you. How do we sign up? In my comments below, there's my mentoring program is down. The link is there. Are you going to keep this up on your channel? Nikki, what do you mean keep this up on my channel? What do you mean? This is a dating channel for it's called Church by Chance. Church girls want to get married to. Hey, the LGBTQ community is called out. Kevin Samuels, no. For what? T Million, what they're saying? Let me know, girl. You know I don't listen. Just once in a blue moon, I listen. Here's something else we need to talk about, ladies. She said, is it safe to say most women will occasionally, let me go back because that's blocking it. Most women feel occasional sex with the same man should come with some degree of financial support. If true, what should come with this in the man's case? Are women not expected to reciprocate appreciation? This is why I tell you, stop dating one man because he might feel like you owe him some. I don't owe you anything other than to dress up, be pretty, my presence. That's it. And if you feel like you deserve anything else, goodbye. Okay. So you have, and another thing my daddy told me, don't take nothing from nobody. You see, is it safe to say most women feel occasional sex with the same man should come with some degree of financial support? My daddy said, don't ask him for nothing. If he give you gifts, I never asked Mike for nothing. Like, he would give me gifts and stuff like flowers. He would make sure I get my flowers. He would buy me gifts. He would ask me, do you need anything? No, thank you. Is everything okay with your bills? Yes. Do you need any money? No, thanks. Okay. So when you're asking him to pay your rent, buy you a bed, buy your lamps and stuff, hello, he gonna think you need to give him some kitty cat. Okay, other than dinner, you buy me some flowers. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes, T Million. Janice, can I put my link in here for the merch, please? Yes. Small YouTubers say drop my link. I'm getting to go. 5 minutes, I'm going to be in time. I saw that Kevin Samuels with a man in his bed. Didn't he say it was a glitch? What was the LGBT coming after him for what, T Million? Tell me what he's saying. Just an FY, Erica, Liz and Clarence interviewed together on Romans Review today about their relationship. Yes, I did hear that, but I don't got time to watch, girl. You know I got time. What they say, Erica, I don't have time. I don't have time. Brandy says, I met how to not project insecurities that you had from past relationship. When you meet someone new, also how to trust them while still guarding your heart after you've gathered the data. So Brandy, so that means you need to either get into counseling, honey, sign up for my mentoring program, or if it's something you need to actually sit with a counselor with, so that means you need to work on those insecurities, okay? Because sometimes those can be like, those can really keep you from really, going full force with a new relationship. Also, how to trust them while still guarding your heart. I guard my heart all the way up to the wedding. Mike, guard my heart when do you, Janice Hylton, take this man, Michael Thompson? I do. Right when I sign the paper. Until then, Okay, Brandy, that's another thing we do. Give me your heart. You can still guard your heart. This is another thing, ladies, of ways to guard your heart is not dating one man. Because when you date just one man, you falling in love, you're spending time with him, you're waiting for him to call you, versus you're dating Tommy, Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrone. And as they don't add up to what you want, you drop them and move along next, okay? Until you meet that one, and even when you meet that one, like I did with Mike, you still be open for dates, okay? They say he is one of them, and he has yet to explain the glitch is bit. I gotta look that up. Uh, so what they want him to do? To come out the closet? Is that what they want to do? Okay, if he's one of them, I mean, I don't understand. Ooh, Kevin Samuels get attached. What in the world? After more photos leak of his past. Lord, I'm gonna listen to this when I get off of here. I'm gonna be in the guest room busting, laughing. Why the black community attacks Kevin Samuels? Kevin Samuels had a pookie in his bed, and guess who's mad? Kevin Samuels had gay lover curled in bed. This is funny. High school photo proves that Kevin Samuel is gay. Oh, glory. Oh, Jesus wept. Ooh, somebody say I will never work with ask Kevin Samuel. Lord have Kevin okay, Lord. What? I've been missing out. Kevin Samuel's gay man sleeping in his bed. Oh, Kevin Samuel homosexual agenda. Lord have mercy. Lord, girl, why y'all didn't tell me all of this was out here? Y'all know you got to keep me up on what's going on. Kevin said, Lord have mercy. I'm going to have, girl, let me jump off of here. Let me jump off of here. And what time? Oh, I got to go give the baby a bath. Hold on. Mike? Mike? I hope he's not sleeping. Hold on. Hold on. I meant to give him a bath before I came down. Because, now that he's going to school, girl, by 8 o'clock, he's out. He's so tired. So, all right, let me go. That's smart. My mom even told me to not to even tell a man you love him if you're only dating. No! When I told Mike I love him, I knew how much he made. I got the W-2. I got the credit report. And I didn't have the blood test yet, but he said he didn't have anything, and I had went to a doctor's appointment with him, and I knew until then, no. Okay, my husband still says to get things that I feel are silly and don't think I need over the kids because I deserve it and need things too. Yeah, David, treat yourself, girl. Get what you need. That was his bedroom that man was in. Girl, I'm gonna be listening to all this stuff, but I have to do some book work. Do you let them know you're dating around? If they ask, if they say, are you dating? See, woman, you be talking too much. Y'all be giving too much information. Are you dating anyone else? You ask him, what do you think? Are you? Say, what do you think? Are you? Candy, does a man really know who his wife is within 6 minutes? I don't know. My husband knew in a month. He said he knew. We met in November. He took a whole month to call me. December, when he finally called and took me out, he said he knew. I don't know about 6 minutes because you don't have time. That's not enough time to get to know the person. Like my husband was looking for Condoleezza Rice, Janet Jackson, Mary Poppins. You don't know all of that in 6 minutes. Did you mean 6 months, Candy? 6 minutes or 6 months? Okay, this is our T Million store. Michael, what you doing? Kevin is not that. Was a room and he did a show about. Oh, okay. Michael? And Kevin said also rated himself a 9 and they asked as compared to who, men or women. That's funny, Lord. I didn't know all this was. I'm just so tired, and I'm working on another book because, as indie authors, they want us to release a book every 3 months, and I'm behind. Technically, that book I released just now was for last year, but since I released it in May, I'm gonna count it as this year. May, that's 5. I'm already in 6 months, and I've only released one book, so I have lots of work. 6 months. My dad say a man knows by 3 months, Candy. By 3 months, ladies. So if you're dating him 4 months, he already know. Six months. Liz and Claire's are so cute together, but they are clear that they are just friends like brother and sister. Is all tattooed up. Come back. He said discernment showed him major red flags. Discernment showed him major red flags with who? With Liz or David? Ken, it's not a rumor. All Kevin said was that he's gonna have fun watching people guess who that man is. So he know the man? Ooh, child. All right, y'all. Any last minute questions? I have to go because I gotta get this boy bath. I told him you went to school. You cannot come in my bed all dirty and funky, honey. Sitting here behind on them dirty toilets at school and stuff. He said, I'm not funky, Bobby. Smell me. I said, funky, baby. My new book, 10 Years of Girlfriend. How many of y'all got 10 years of girlfriend? How many of y'all showing me love? How many of y'all, even though you got enough free book, you're getting 10 years of girlfriend? You're buying at least one book to help a sister out. How many of y'all have read a book? One of my books have not left a review. Check out Amazon, do my reviews. And somebody asked about book views or book something. I'm going to try to put it up there. My book should be on Barnes and Noble this weekend, by this weekend, okay? All right, I'm ready to go. Candy, it's not a rumor, guess that man is. David, Liz basically wanted confrontation and had other guys she could have brought, but she thought Clarence had her best interest. That's good. That's good. All right, I love you. Did you get my email, Janice? I think I did. If I didn't respond, then I didn't send the book out yet, but I'll get it done. Michael? All right, I love you. I'm gonna run. Remember, oh, Vanessa, thank you. Vanessa sent me coffee money. If you want to buy me coffee or PJs, but you know what I asked? My book, please. Show me love on my books. That's all I ask. Books, Vanessa. You didn't say what your cash app. She sent me money for my coffee. Vanessa, let's see. Vanessa, Jasmine. Wait a minute. Let me go in my cash app. Jasmine, thank you for that cash app. I really appreciate it. Vanessa, thank you. Thank you for the cash app. Sharon, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you. Messiah, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate it. Nonika, thank you, my darling. Marissa, thank you for the cash app, babes. I love you. I appreciate you. Rose, thank you for the cash app. Siobhan, I appreciate you. Thank you. And Turner, thank you. Kimberly, thank you for the cash app. Jill, I thank you for the cash app. I appreciate it. Deetra, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate it. Elizabeth, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. I think I already did. Farah, thank you for the cash app. If you cash at me, please email me so I can send you a book, okay? I love you. I'm gonna run. Let me go give this little dirty boy a bath. I'm not dirty, Bob. I'm not. Smell me. I'm not funky. Thank you. I love you. Tomorrow's Friday. All things ready to love. I'm behind on ready to love, but I'm gonna catch up tomorrow. I'm gonna give you all 3 videos tomorrow, and I might come live again, but I'm not promising you. Nicole, thank you. I love you guys. I'm going to go. Remember, show me love. Even if you got a free book, I still need you to pick up a book. All right. Let me go, beloved. I love you. I will see you on tomorrow. And I just want to remind you guys that the brothers are standing strong with you in your bonnets. Okay. I just want to let you know that your brothers are standing with you in the bonnets. I love you. I have to go. I have to go. Lord, this thing is so funny. Oh, Lord. I love you. Remember, my books is on Amazon, y'all. Come on now. Show me some love. Martha, let me check my thing for today. Lord, I hate when I have to log in. Brandy, thank you, Brandy. You just cashed out me. Thank you, babes. I appreciate it. Go get my Dunkin' Donuts coffee on my way to work. Tomorrow's Friday. Mike is dropping me off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? No, I might drive tomorrow. But I get my Dunkin' Donuts. I love you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Remember, let's see how my orders are going today. I mean, it's looking okay, but uh, 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 I love you. I love you. I love you. Good night. Good night. I love you. I just want to let me put this back up here so y'all can see now. Remember, show your love. Show your love. Where's the book? Oh, and I keep forgetting about this darling here. Those of you who signed up for my mentoring program, if I didn't send you this book, email me so I can send. This is 31 Days to Not Being a Girlfriend. It's a mini ebook that I have to print out for you guys. And the reason why it's not a print book, I am trying to see if I can get a printer to print it. The reason why it's not is because the pictures are not camera roll pictures. The pictures are, it's not a regular page. It's a it's a it's actually a picture on the page. So that's why it's not a regular book, but I'm trying to get somebody to print it for me. So for example, this is one of the pages. And so that's why it's not prints, but I'm trying to see if I can get it. And you're right in it. You're right in it for 31 days. And it talks about, I am a wife, I'm not a girlfriend, I'll protect my eggs, I'll protect my kitty cat, I'll protect my heart, all of those things for 31 days, especially if you've been in a long-term girlfriend, boyfriend situationship and you're trying to get out of it, or you've been, you've decided to walk, or whatever it is. You take a 31 day to get over getting out of the boyfriend situationship. Okay, so this ebook, if you want it, it's $29.99. It's a print book that you have to print. It's $29.99 because I had to pay for these pictures here. Every one of these I had to pay for. Okay, they're not free. I had to pay for each of these. I had to pay a price for them, and so for me to be able to recoup the money, let me try this one. That's why it's $29.99. Okay. Let me see if I can delete one of these pictures and add something else up here. So if you want this 31 days to not being a girlfriend, if you want to be a wife, I might need to do like a re thing. Because a lot of people don't know. I'm gonna start posting the 31 days on Instagram. Okay, so that's what the page looked like. And so the reason, that's why it's that much. So if you want it, email me and I will get it over to you. And you print it out and like a notebook, okay? And you write on it. And it's like a 31-day journal, but I am trying to get a printer to print it. It's just that printing color pages is extremely expensive. And so that's why I email it. If you pay for it, I email you. You print it out. It's a little bit cheaper versus me trying to print it, and then it's like $50 because it's so expensive. Okay, but if I find somewhere that can print it and you can order it online, look at that. Look at that. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? You get to write on my face, okay? That's one of the pictures, and you get to write on my face. Okay, you said Janice, Janice, Janice. Okay. All right. I love you. I love you. So if you want to get this 31 Days to Not Being a Girlfriend, if you want to be a wife, I might do a review of it one day. Email me and I'll get it over to you, my darlings. Over to you. Remember, if you've Cash App me, email me about the book. Okay? A free copy of the book. Venmo, PayPal. Okay. 63. This one is. Two. 10 years. Mike, I'm coming to give the baby the bath. Please don't let him fall asleep, because. Okay, here I come. I'm coming right now. 10:38. All right, babes. I love you. I have to run. Let me go give this boy his bath. Okay. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Hey, Melly, did you email me for the free book? I think I emailed you, right? I think I said your book is gone. Remember, guys, even though you get the free book, I still need you to buy a copy. Okay. I love you. I have to go. Ready to Love tomorrow. Watch those videos I post today. Ready to Love all day tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm gonna come live. I probably won't, because I did that 4-hour live on Sunday or Monday, and I'm still tired. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. 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 Bye.